Cannot unplug the camera while you're live. Yes, we have no bananas. Yeah, you cannot unplug the camera while you're live. You unplug the camera while you're live, it will kill your feed. So, note to self, Jamie, do not unplug the camera while you're live. It doesn't work with it. All right, is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? What we're trying to focus. Cannot unplug the camera while you're live. In case anybody's wondering. All right, maybe they're gonna refine me. There we go. Yeah, you can't unplug the camera while you're live. You unplug the camera while you're live, it will take the feed down. It will take the feed down. Absolutely sure will. Cannot unplug the camera while you're live. And I reached over to move a box and kicked the cord with my foot and unplugged it. It is a no-no. Nine. Do not do that. Be a no-no. Yeah. Not unplug the camera while you're live. Oh, that's a good looking man. I don't see many yellow synthetics. 1978 doesn't have any cracks in them. Oh, let's go tell these folks live now. Here we go. Live now. Back. There we go. All right. Maybe they can find me. I know you. Oh. Hey, we had more a while ago before I kicked the camera, but maybe they'll come back in here in a little bit. There you are, Scott. Yeah, you can't kick the camera while you're live. Kick the camera while you're live. You will kill the feed. Just a friendly note. In case anybody was curious. Just in case anybody was curious. Don't kick the camera because you're liable to unplug it while you're live. That's not a good thing. Maybe let's see if I can figure out how. Let's see if I can do what I want to do. This will work. Ugh. Don't keep the camera nor poke the bear. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right. Got 7 in here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kicked the camera right when I got started and killed the feed right as we was getting rolling. So sorry about that. Tell me. Oh, that's a good looking rascal right there. Tell me what y'all want to, anything y'all want to play with, look at, see. I'll, if I got it close, I'll grab it. I got plenty of them that we can just look at, but, and we ain't really got to do a whole bunch of selling tonight. Just want to be, maintain a consistency. Try to just make sure we're on. Got me today, I think. But we might can sell something. There's a good one right there. Looking for a good old gooder. Sure is pretty. 6330. No, 6392. That's a 92 pattern. Ooh, good user. Dang. Got the oil to it, but it's a good user. Cleaning the whale. That's a good looking old knife right there. Till it's been hurled up. But that is a good looking old knife. 63. What about Sullivan, Alabama? Mr. Jamie. 6392. We'll call it a light user. I mean, probably just been used. Probably hadn't been sharpened much. I don't think it's been sharpened. I think it's been used. Somebody that didn't know how to clean tried to clean on it. Looks like more than anything. That is an 80. Ooh, that may be a full 10. Let's see. Magnifying glass, Jamie. Where'd you put it? There it is. Let's see. She's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1980. 1980 on the 10 dot. 1980 on the 10 dot. Good looking piece. No cracks. No chips. Y'all are going to see these most about the first time as I have. Cleaning the whale. Looks like somebody's done more trying to get carbon off of it than anything. I believe that's all they've done. That's a good one right there. 1980. That's a 6392. 6392. Good looking one. 1980. That's a dandy. $60. Start the clock. $60 on it. If anybody's interested in a 1980 6392 light user, $60 will get her done. If anybody wants to get after it, if not, we'll look at it in a few seconds. And nobody decides they want that, we'll move to the next one. Good looking old bone in that. That is a 63. $3.92. Good one right there. All it needs is love. Probably turn that thing into a shiny penny, but I'll let somebody else play that game. Here we go. I got 60 bikini. Be the bidder. It's going to sell. Y'all know my rule. If I start the clock, it sells. I don't ask for another dime. If I start the clock, it sells. $60 bikini. Short clock tonight. Short clock. You got it, Kenny. That's yours right there. Let me find my little cheaters here. Get a few of them out. There we are. They need a good old snap to it. Ain't wrong with that. Ain't a thing wrong with that piece. Just needs a new home, and it's got one now. Mr. Kenny Holland in the books. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I got him a D&D. All right. $60. Right there we did it. Right there we did it. Got about 15 folks playing along with us. Here's something you don't see every day. I've got most of that off my dirty finger, but this thing was clean as a pin a while ago. That is a 78 2-dot. 78. Really good looking blade. Good snap. Got oil stain right here. I believe the wheel will take that off just a little bit. Good snap. No cracks. Not a crack nowhere. That is a 1978 synthetic. Clean as a pin. Look in the whale of this thing. Look at that. 1978, clean as a pin. That's a good piece. 1978 synthetic yellow, and for some reason I hadn't figured out why. It's numbered 111. Can y'all see that on there? 111 on the bolster. I have not figured out why in the world it's numbered. Give me just. Let's see if it makes sure I'm grabbing the right stuff. I have no idea. Can't figure out why is a plain Jane yellow synthetic 1978. Why is it numbered? But it is. Oh yeah, I got all that off. That's amazing. That stuff there is miracle juice. That's straight up miracle juice. Clean as a pin. She is. Guys, 1978, synthetic, yellow, no cracks, numbered piece, $60. $60. Start the clock. I don't know why it's numbered. I don't see any reason why it would be numbered, but it is. Anybody needs a good 78 synthetic, clean as a pin. Don't see any chips, no cracks. Blades look good shape. Still got the oil residue on the secondary. Probably needs to throw it on a wheel for a second. Okay. It's been used. It don't look like it's been used. That is a nice little old piece for $60. Mr. Morgan said he'd give it a whirl. Let's go. Be the bidder. It's a good looking piece. $60 with Morgan. You got it, my friend. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. I believe you'll like that one for $60. That was a bargain. Thank you, sir. There we go. Good deal. Let's see what else we got we can sell tonight. What about, what is this right here? Left that one tight. Anyway, left bunch of these on the table. What is this? What does it look like? Is it full of honey? South. It's pretty. Oh, Ollie wants some slam. What is that? A 71? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75. Like a 75. User. 6332. Medium Scotland. 6230. 6332. I'll get it out in a minute. Yeah, 6332. Another user. It's 1975. 1975. It looks like, I believe a lot of times if they just leave them alone, they'd be better off. Clean down in there, but boy, she got some snap. I mean, strong snap. Locks up tight. No wobble on that. Good blades. It has been sharpened. I'm sure it's been toted by somebody's pawpaw. It's a good piece, so it's a good knife. 6332. That is a dandy. That's the ones I like to see right there. That's the ones I like to see. 1975. 6332. No reserve, be the bidder. 6332. No reserve, be the bidder. Got 40 with Mr. Morgan. 10 behind. $45.10. Be the bidder here. $45.10. 47, Jerry. 850, Mr. Morgan. That's what you call snap right there. I like them. Yes, sir. I like them. I like to see them come through. Mr. Morgan Spiller, got you another finding. Another finding. Thank you, sir. Got it, Mr. Jerry. How are you today? For Mr. Morgan, you got it. 75, 63, 32 for only $50. Thank you, sir. See what else I got over here. Somebody might throw some rocks at. What is that right there? That's a big old something. My goodness, that's a big old something. Oh, that's some pretty bone in that rascal. This is going to be about an 81, looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1981. This is going to be a 6375. There we go. 6375. Oh, boy, that's a knife. Look at him. That's a knife. 6375, 1981. Good looking bone on that rascal. Ain't nothing to fuss about. And it's sharp. Look at there. Look, I wasn't doing that. We're rubbing my thumb down through there. And that thing's so sharp, it just sliced the top layer of skin. Y'all see it in the camera? See that picking up right there? Just by running my finger down that blade. That's how sharp that thing right yonder is ready to rock. Good gracious, that's dangerous. That is a sweetie right there. 63. Oh, well, looky here. You get little prizes every day. Look here. Upside down shield. Upside down shield from 1981. 1981 upside down shield. I love it. I love it. That is a honey of a piece right there. Clean, clean, clean. Good user, good toter, good conversation piece. Love it, love it, love it. $70 on that one. $70 on a whopper. 63.75. Good bone handles, no chips, no cracks. That is a sweet of a piece right there. Tom said he'd get me going at 70 just because he loves me. $70. Be the bidder. Let's do it. Let's do it. 70 with Tom on a 63.75. I need to pick back just a little bit. I don't know if that helps, hurts, or what. I think sometimes my background's too busy. $75. Jerry was behind. Morgan Spiller coming in. $75. He knows the bargains when he sees them. Mr. Morgan got a killer piece. Listen to the snap on this thing. That's yeah, yeah, that's good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That right there is as good as they come. I know it's not a new knife. I know it's not mint. I know it's not. But we're not getting $200 and $300 for them either. Good, clean, usable, sharp knife for $75, and they won't never make another 1981. Morgan and George. If I got another over here, we can get somebody to throw rocks at. I'm almost scared to pick it. Oh, howdy, looky here. Looky here, looky here. I know it's not a case, and they may not have the person in the room. Oh, she's clean. Maybe a slight crack. Let me see. Gentlemen, boys and girls, she's got a slight, not going anywhere, but for the age, it does have a slight middle pin crack right there on the back side. This is a Camillus camp knife. Look at there. Full blade. Somebody just didn't know how to sharpen it. Good lock up. Got the bottle opener. There's a bottle opener. Can opener. Flat head, and it ought to have a punch right head, right. Yep, there's the punch. Look at there. Y'all hear that snap on that thing? Oh, right there. It's got an alligator. Got the D-ring, good shape. Got that one little, well, right here. One little little pin crack right there. Other than that, that's a sweetie right there. Camillus. Single line Camillus. I don't know who done that, but somebody has taken and sharpened this right here. I don't know if they made them a gut hook out of that or what they done, but that thing right there will get after it. That may be a zipper. They may have made them a zipper. Whew. That punch is punchable too. Good looking bone on that Camillus. I don't believe that's bone. I believe that's really Delrin. Field, but it sure is some pretty Delrin if it's Delrin. I'm gonna say it's Delrin. Guys, that's a dandy right there. That is a dandy. Dandy. Be the bidder. What you give? What would you give on a Camillus camp knife? That's a sweetheart. Camillus camp knife. That'd be a dandy. Get her dead if you're interested. Camillus camp knife. Oh, me. Anybody at all? Nobody on a good Camillus camp knife. Broke, I understand. It's broke. Jerry said he'd get 20 and go. Let's go. Gardner, I'm pretty sure that's Delrin. It's got the prettiest, funniest jigging for Delrin I've ever seen, but I look right. I'm calling it Delrin. Yeah, see how that, you see the Delrin grain in it. You get it in this bone, it's just your good blessings. All I know. I'm calling it Delrin. Got 20 with Jerry. Tell him behind. $26, Mr. Gardner. 26, Mr. Gardner Smith. That's yours, my friend. That's a bargain. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you a bunch. Put a GS on that sticker. Put it on there. Just like that. Thank you. Mr. Garner Smith, got him a bargain. I know it. Matter of fact, while I got you halfway captured, where'd that other one go? I know you got one light, but I don't know if you've got this color. Because I've not had this color. But now I know you a camp man. But it is a Cub Scout, Boy Scout of America in the blue. Camillus, New York. I don't believe that blade's ever been touched. Got a good punch. And got the bottle opener. Don't believe that one's ever been fooled with. Clean, 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 clean. The blue Cub Scout, Boy Scouts of America camp knife. That's a sweetheart right there. That right there is a dandy. Don't see any flaws whatsoever. Somebody give me $35 on that thing and let me sell it. $35 on it and let me sell it. Absolutely. I think so anyway. Don't see it, that's for sure. Mr. Jerry said he would just go ahead and throw a rock at it and see if it lands. That's true. It does have the brass badge, not the clear plastic. That's a sweet piece. 39 insurance. Didn't need it. Got it for a $35 bill, Mr. Jerry. That was a good buy. Good snap. Good clean knife. 35 bucks. You got it, my friend. Thank you very much. Like old Brad says, just tell them where you got them, boy. Tell them where you got them. Or don't. We'll put a JK on that one. Thank you, Mr. Jerry. Mighty kind, mighty kind. Mighty kind. Thank you. Let's see what else I got over here. Somebody might throw a rock at. Here to grab that. Did I ever? Yeah, I sold that. What about? Let's see. What's this under here? What's this under here? Here's somebody a dandy. My goodness gracious. I don't know where BB, what outdoor store was BB, but original box. Remington. There's a box, good clean box. Bullet knife. USA made bullet knife. Of course, it's never been. It's R11, 1128. Super duper snap. 1989 she be. 1989. Remington on the secondary blade instead of the main. Ain't that different? USA made Remington. Bullet knife, like a big back pocket. That's a dandy piece there. That is a dandy piece there. Guys and gals, look at there. The Remington Trapper bullet knife. R1128 Trapper. There's your paperwork goes with it. That's a sweetheart of a piece right there now. Hey, let's do it right. $75 and that'll move. And that'd be a bargain. $75, original box, original paperwork. $75 on a 1989 Remington Trapper bullet knife. That ain't a bargain. I don't know what is. $75. What you think? What you think? What you think? Man, that is a good looking piece. Remington bullet knife. USA 1989, $75. Somebody get that thing off the table. Nobody on the Remington Trapper. Wow, 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 wow. No, I don't ship to the UK. I sure don't, but I appreciate you stopping in. I'd be losing money, Mr. Jerry, but man, you don't know how much I appreciate you just trying to help me out. I would be losing money on it at that. If a USA 1989 is not worth 75, I don't know how. It's worth that. I've got, that's me making, I think, right at $8. What I just figured up, $8 at $75. Too clean. She's too nice. And that I like having the box for it. I really do. I do like having that box. That's a dandy. I wish I knew where BB was. In 1989, it sold for $50. All right. That there won't bother me none to keep. I'll tell you. I'll put that down yonder. We'll put a surprise tag on that thing. You won't last long. Yes, sir. She won't last long. All right, we'll slip that down here and get it out of the way right now. What about, let's run this. Look, I think this is a little newer. Well, I know it's a newer because of the way it's made. But it is a Schrade made in the USA, and I do have the paperwork. Schrade made in the USA. There's the paperwork. Big old Schrade lockback. Schrade USA SP7. It is a, synthetic design, but it is a lockback. USA Schrade being easy, $25, and you can have it $25. If anybody's interested in starting it at $25, we'll run it. $25 on a USA Schrade. We run in 25, Mr. Don. Mr. Morgan behind. 35 insurance for Don. Did not need it. You got it for the 25, Mr. Don Dollar. You got it, Mr. DD. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Both of you a bunch. Double D, I thought you were supposed to be off on the 4th of July. Sir. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be off on the 4th of July. I seen your vehicle down there this morning, or about dinner. Tell me you just missed office, so you went down there and sit for a while. Oh, what have I got over here that somebody might want tonight? Let's see. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's had my attention all evening. I'll tell you why it's got my attention. Somebody wants to know what I'm doing, I bet. Texting me. Let's see what this thing got going on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go on and get it done now. Thank you very kindly. Let's see what this is. 6392. What year model is this? 70, 1, 2, 3. About a 74 looks like to me. One thing on this feller. Oh, Billy Brooks, you doggone rascal, you. Billy Ray, you gonna be ashamed. Oh, this is nice now. Careful, Jamie. Careful, Jamie. 74 looks like. Let me double check myself, guys. Like I say, y'all seeing these. I'm seeing them for the first time just like y'all are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1974. 1974. 63.92. Like it had may have had a little bit of carbon at one time. Mate, right there, it ain't much. It's got most. I don't see hardly any issues right here. Oh, that's nice. Hey, here's what makes it even rarer. That is a 1974 Delrin. No cracks, no chips. That's a honey. Let me wipe just a little bit of this off, guys. It's got a few. You can see a little bit of carbon spots. I don't see any pitting, but a little bit of carbon spots. That's a sweetheart. Guys, that is a sweetheart. All right, so wipe the oil off. You can see it just a little bit better right in there. She's got snap. I know that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Guys, let's do that at 75. 75 bucks on a 74 63.92 Delrin, clean as a pin. That right there, that'll do to keep right there. That'll do to keep. 75 bucks on a 74 Delrin. That ain't cheap. I don't know, guys. I just don't know what to tell you. That's a good piece for 75 bucks. They'll never make another, and that's for sure. Man, that thing's really clean. Really clean. Anybody want to play at 75 on it? It's worth every penny. 75, Mr. Jerry said, let's do it. He said, why not? He said, why not? Thank you, Mr. Jerry. It is rolling. That's a dandy. A dandy. A dandy. Oh, don't see an $80 bill, Kenny. Where's it at? Just wrong. Be right back. No, I don't have an 80 at all, but I'm at 80. I'm at 80 with Kenny. 86. Did you bid earlier on something, Kenny, and I miss it? $86. 75. No, I did not have a 75 at all. I can't zoom. I don't even see where. Oh, wait a minute. I can do it right here. Yeah. Definitely didn't come in. That's odd, though, isn't it? It's not normal for. Not normal for YouTube to miss a bid. Mr. Jerry got that. Where'd my pen go? Number 9. He got that 74, 63, 92. He got it for 80. Where'd he go? $86. Bargain. Thank you, Mr. Jerry. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's say One more. I got one over here I'm avoiding. It says 92 on it. 1990. Okay. 1990. Pretty sure. Yeah, these are CV blades. 1990. It is a user. CV blades, synthetic. Feel it's been laying in somebody's display. No cracks in the synthetic. Good old knife. Good old user. Locks up tight both ways. Good snap. Good snap. Good knife. Be a great toter. 1990. Guys will run it. Let y'all just decide what it's worth and go. 1990 synthetic. That'd be a dandy. Kim. I hear you, Miss Kim. All right, let me see something. I can't tell. Let me look on. Let me get my phone up where I can see what y'all are seeing. To me, that looks fuzzy. Is it fuzzy? Fuzzy was a bear. It's just not. To me, that's not clear. To me, it's not. My lens. All right, I got a $30 bid. I'm sorry. Trying to figure out. To me, it just the knife doesn't look clear. Like we'll need to slide that back a little bit. It does, doesn't it, Garner? Okay, so it's not just me. All right, we're gonna move these over. We're gonna slide that back and see if I'm too close. I may be too close. I got 30 with Billy Dollar on this one. Billy Dollar, you got a bargain. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. You got a bargain. Let's look at another. We'll try this. Don't know that we can get it what we need, but we'll try it. Let's see. It is a good looking piece. It is a bituminous piece. 1991. Saddle horn, large saddle horn. Number 2629. NKCA, 1991, large saddle horn. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Chestnut bone. That is a, well, it's called a dark brown because it's a true dark brown. I'll show you how you know it's a true dark brown. Flip it over and look right there. It'll tell you. DB, dark brown, 61100, stainless steel. That is a honey of a piece right there. That is a honey of a knife. 1991, NKCA, 1 of 4,000, clean as a pin. $100 bill on that one. If anybody would love to take off on it, $100 bill. Anybody? Oh, I see. Large saddle horn. That's a honey of a piece. We're gone. $100 with Billy. So you carry it. Be the better. Be the better. Honorable Billy, carry behind. Watch for a snipe. I feel it. 105, 110. Winner, Billy. Mr. Carey's 106 came in, but the 110 held. 110 held. That was a bargain of a knife. Running in 4th of July specials tonight. $110. Mr. Billy Shaw. Got him on the books. Thank you, Mr. Billy. Thank you, Mr. Carey. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Appreciate you. Appreciate every one of you. Number 11. That was a 1991 saddle horn. Sweet piece at $110. Let's go right over here. Afraid y'all gonna eat my lunch. That probably needs to go to the mall. Let it. Somebody. Oh, I said dandy. Ooh. Yeah. What is this right here? This is a Boss, Boost, Boss, USA, teardrop jack. Mercy, is it sharp? Feller believed in having a sharp knife. I know that. Bleed for us, shall we go with? Talk about an old one. Right there's you an old one. I mean an old one. Voss, USA. Got the arrow through it. Look that one up. Date that one. That's a good one right there. That is some pretty Rogers bone. I don't see a chip, a crack. I see nothing. And that, guys, if anybody's ever curious, that's what Roger's bone looks like. That's what Roger's bone looks like. Oh, that's a good looking knife. Good snap. Little secondary. No wobble. No slack. Good half stop. Good snap. Half stop. No wobble. That's a good knife. That's a sweetheart of a knife. Guys, that is a honey. $100 bill, Mr. Gardner. $100 bill. And that right there will leave out. That is a, what is that? Probably a 20s to 40s. Probably somewhere in that area. My should be, it's got to be pre 50, right? To be a true rod. I mean, to have the good looking water, 20 to 30s. Yeah. I still can't get my camera like I like it. I ain't figured out what's going on. Let me wipe this camera off here in just a second, just to see if it is something on it. I don't think there is, but I will wipe it. 100 with Gardner, so if I may get a bargain. You got it. I don't think that's helped anything, but I was just going to eliminate that problem. Yeah, yours, true. But man, that right there. They just don't get much sweeter. What a dandy. Glad it's going to a good home. Mr. Gardner. Let's put it on. Let's put him on there. GS right there. I like it when I can do that. I like it when I can do that. And fine. You'll be right there. There you are. Number 12. I think that was a good buy. They sure won't make another, will they? Oh, let's see what else I can drag out. See if y'all throw a rock at it. Oh. What is this over here? We'll let that go to the museum. What about a little, oh yeah, this is all right here. Check this out. Little John Deere sod. It's a newer knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2023. But it is a John Deere. John Deere sod. $50. Anybody want to take off on it? $50. John Deere sod. Aha. Good. I like to learn stuff like that. 50 with 10, we gone. Mr. Tim, that can be yours. $50 on that one. Thank you, sir. Tim, and you may not, well, you won't care. Reach down to pick up a piece of, well, I reached down to pick up a straw wrapper, if you must know, this morning, and I saw a little envelope. It had my name on it. I reached down, I picked up an envelope. I said, what is this? And inside there was a check laid out to me from June 16th. I have not put it in the bank because I was going to make sure it was still okay to put it in the bank. But it be on T&T Services. I ain't worried about the bank having the money for you. I'm just worried making sure I don't mess you up. Oh, unfortunately, I do. Write me a check just like getting a loan. Ain't no telling when I'll catch it. All right, let's get out of these for just a second. Well, let's run these two. The rest of these. We're gonna let go of the museum. Oh, we need to run this. Receiving Ireland. What about a German sod? Carl Schlepper, Soligen, Germany. Barely can read the etching on it. German sod. Good looking knife. It is a user. There's somebody, a dandy. If anybody's interested, we'll run it no reserve. If anybody's interested in it, we'll be looking at this mower maker over here. Anybody interested in starting that German sod? Take off on it if anybody's interested. We'll run it no reserve. I got 15 with Doug. 30 with 10. See you, Billy. See you, Carrie. See you, Matt and Joe. What about a mower maker? Any mower maker fans in the house? Made in Matador, Texas. USA made, bone handle, super clean in this thing. Super, super clean. Mower maker, Matador, Texas. USA made all the way. Good bone handle, thick bone handle. Stockman, 3-blade Stockman. Good snap. It's a good piece. Maker, $50 if anybody wants to get it going. $50 on the mower maker. Matador, Texas. Still need to clock in the frame. 50 with 10. It's a sweetie. We'll play with this next. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 52. Mr. Jerry Keel. What a bargain. Thank you, Jerry. Matador, Texas, mower maker piece. Another good one. There you are, Jerry. 15. Well, back, Carl. All right. This probably the sweetest. This will be the Crandall. One of the family brands. Made by Case. This is another saddle horn, 2-blade saddle horn. Olive bone. Got the Crandall badge, 62-100 stainless steel. Two-blade saddle horn. This is one of the celebration knives. Celebrate one of the family. Crandall cut. That's a dandy right there. $100 bill on that. And that'll be a bargain. On the two-blade saddle horn. Large saddle horn. $100 bill. I'm 100 with Mr. Morgan. Be the better. Here we go. Tom 107. Mr. Morgan's 110 came after the buzzer. I apologize. Mr. Tom's 107 took that one. Sweet piece for $107. A little on the light side there. But I'm the one that started the price. Can't fuss much, can I? It's just a large, when the saddle horn, that's just a large, it's just the blade, it's a secondary blade on a large saddle horn. It's a whopper. It's called a large, I think it's called a large sheep foot, I think. Mr. Tom, you flat out got a deal. On that one. You bought anything, Tom? I don't see nothing with your name on it down here. I guess that's your first. We'll get you a card made. Number 16. I'm so glad, Mr. Greg, to hear that. That tickles me, tickles me, tickles me. Yay, yay, yay. Good deal, good deal. All right, let me grab this. Okay. Well, I'm right here, Mr. Tom. That ought to satisfy you. Pretty good. Bag on it now. Cleaned up good. and ready to go home. And ready to go home. Pick that up. Put it right there. All right, I'm gonna try this one last time. No, we're gonna send it to the museum. This is another one that has got some beautiful, beautiful Rogers bone. This is an old pal. Guys, she cleans up as good as anything you've ever seen. This is an old pal knife. Pal cutlery. Made in the USA. Shield, true shield badge. Clean. Rogers bone. No chips. No scratches. That is a pal. That is a 3-blade. Equal end. That is a dandy of a piece right there. On a pal. $125 for the last call. $125 for the last call. Mr. Carey said he will take it home with him if nobody outbid him. But regardless, it's leaving out. You got it, Mr. Carey. And you got a ding. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Out of here. Got him a dandy. I believe that's your first one, Mr. Carey, and I thank you. Carry over there. And number 17 on the pile. Right here. Go ahead and run this one. And then we'll look at one more Remington. Billy, I have searched and searched for old timers, and I'm just old timers are getting to be old timers. They're just getting harder and harder. Or I can find them, but I won't pay what they're asking for. How about that? They're just getting ridiculous on the price. And I tell them when they tell me, $120, $130, $140, I'm going, no, my guys are spoiled. We want to pay $50, $60 for one. We ain't gonna pay that. It's not from from me not a looking, I promise. What about a good looking Boker? And this is the prettiest color on a bone. I've not had this color, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Absolutely in love with this Boker. You got to be a Boker man, and I am. I like Bokers. I went through a Boker phase, and I collected Bokers. But this is a true Soligen Germany. I'll get it in the camera. Get right. There we are. Got the tree, Boker, Soligen, Germany. Them Congresses always booger me up. But look at, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but there is a purple, gray, brown in this. Purple, gray, brown. I mean, and that is some pretty. Oh, you can see it even better on this side. Purple, gray, brown, bone, Boker, 4-blade Congress. Absolutely a stunner. Guys, that is dandy. That is a true tree brand classic. That is a true Soligen. Got the paperwork with it. Box. Got a piece of case paper in there. On the Boker, $80. $80 on the Boker. Purple yeah, I agree with you. $80 on the Boker. What about it, Mr. Jackson? Glad to have you. Jim Anderson in the running. Let's go on the Boker. Soligen Germany, $80. Let's do it. For sure. Is that tomorrow evening? What time? Is that Randy's auction tomorrow? I thought is it in the morning or tomorrow afternoon? 5 o'clock. Woohoo! Guess where Jamie will be tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Jim, you got that one. That is yours, sir. He probably didn't want you telling me. We'll do a case collection. Look out. I'm already broke. Spent way too much money on case knives in general today. Shoo. Shoo. $18. All right. Let's get some of these off the table right quick. See if we can't run them. Let me run just a few new knives and just see what to do. Let me, wait a minute. I got one more piece here I need to run. This is a Rogers, Sheffield, England. Rogers, Sheffield, England. Old, old ain't the word for it. Always have to read. What does that say? Oh, it just says Sheffield, England on the back blade, on the back of the blade. Tight as a drum. That'd be a great toter, great conversation piece. Sheffield, England. Little torpedo, teardrop jack, little two-blader. But she's tight as a drum. Guys, we'll run it no reserve. We'll run it no reserve. I've had this knife probably as long as any knife in my collection. And I just always liked it. Good metal. Probably a turn of the century knife. It's just smooth, tight. Good knife. Sheffield, England. No reserve. Torpedo jack. Be the bidder. $25, way more. $25, $28, Mr. Tom. $29, Jerry. $29, Mr. Jerry. Another good one for $29. For sure. Y'all don't even want to know what I paid for that now. Jerry. I just soon not talk about it. Jerry, that is yours right there. You are number 19. Okay. All right, let me run just a few of these new ones that I've got up here. We'll just start over here. We'll run through them. We'll put them up there pretty quick. Pocket worn, gray bone, Crandall jig, Sod Buster Jr., carbon steel. Don't see this one. This one's out of stock. Gray bone, carbon steel, Sod Jr., new in the box. We'll run a few of these first take. First take at $60 on that one. First take at $60 on the Sod, gray Sod carbon steel. If anybody needs it, first take at $60. We won't hold them up there long. Patriotic Kieranite Smooth Slimline Trapper, little 48 single blade. It's a pretty thing, isn't it? First take 65. First take 65. These will be them you either want them or don't, because I'm selling them, putting them right on wholesale, letting them roll. I'll be there. Green apple bone, peach seed jig trapper. All right, 65, Mr. D, you got it. Put you on it. That is yours. Hey, I'll let y'all be looking at that green apple. Be drooling over it right quick. Green apple bone, peach seed jig trapper. 65 on it. Oh yeah, I've read that. Billy Brooks, that's yours. I saw the interview on TV. Had him on the news the other night. So it starts at 5. I'll be out of here by 2. So that'll work for me. Oh, Mr. Kenny, you probably have seen him one already on a show somewhere, but I've got one if you're still in the building that we can look at. Where'd it go? You hadn't already cut out on me. Oh, here we go. Look at him. Let's look at it. This is the limited edition ocean blue bone gator jig muskrat. There's your gator jig. It's my first hand on a gator jig. It's a gator jig, limited edition gator jig. I didn't like them in the pictures. I still don't know if I like it. I go, yeah, I do. It's different. Definitely different. That's the gator jig. This is the muskrat, limited edition. And I guarantee you they're already out of stock. Gator jig. I didn't make my mind up, boy. I just ain't made my mind up. I've got it in a muskrat, and I've got it in a baby dock, and I think I've got it in something else. There's the baby dock in it. We'll run this one. $80 will start it. That is, like I say, it is a limited edition, so they're not going to didn't make but a few, and they're already sold out. It is a Roman numeral series as well. $80 on it if anybody wants to start the muskrat. And that's probably the only one I can get my hands on. $80 on a limited edition. It's a star. We're gonna run the clock on that. $80 on it. We're gone. Mr. Tom got it started at $80. Yeah. It will sell regardless, huh? 22 will be the number on it. Them things are gonna sell for about $150 to $200 in about another week, 2 weeks. You got it, $80. Oh, ain't no doubt in my mind. Ain't no doubt in my mind. They'll be out the roof here in just. Because they're creating artificial demand. You got a couple of the big boy buyers that can spend, they can drop 10 grand and buy out a whole series, creates artificial demand. Then they run the price up, and then everybody thinks they've got to have one. So, anyway, I'll get off the soapbox. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I love free marketplace. I can't say that. 22. What about what about a log truck? Gardner, don't make me go down that road. You make me go down that road. I'll tell all I know. I'll tell all. Hey, on a log truck, this is a special factory order, $80. $80 on a log truck. Anybody needs a log truck, $80. I'll tell it all. I'll start showing pictures. I wish they had picked any other brand other than a Robeson. Don't mess with my Robesons. Don't mess with them. Nobody need a log truck for $80. And don't tell me never mind. Never mind. I'll just hush. What about Jared? What about one that's hard? I mean, I don't know that I've seen this one on anybody's show, being honest with you. Smooth bone, Caribbean blue bone, smooth baby dock. It is definitely a new release, May of 25. May of 25 on a Caribbean blue bone, smooth baby dock. Somebody will start the clock at 65 on that one. On the Caribbean blue bone, smooth baby dock. Don't know that I've seen that one. Double X bolsters. What about the patriotic baby doll? Same money, $65. Anybody need it? Patriotic baby doll, $65. Hey, we're off the clock, so we'll just do some takes on these. Maybe it'll focus better. 65 on that one. Anybody want it? Navy Blue Bone Rogers jig. Navy Blue Bone Rogers jig trapper. Full size trapper. Red badge. Gorgeous knife. Brand new in the box. $60 on it. $60 there. The beast in the house. Anybody need that one for $60? Antique bone, smooth muskrat, antique bone, smooth muskrat with shell case and badge, $80. $80 on it. That's nothing but just fingerprints on that. You know, $80 on the muskrat with a shell case and badge. Anybody need that one? $80. And we'll do just a couple more. We'll get this side, a few of these cleaned out. Seafoam baby, Seafoam green G10 smooth baby butter bean. $60 on it. $60 on it. Seafoam green. Hey, Miss Deborah. Or is that Asia? All right, Tim, that's yours. $60. $23. Thank you, sir. What about a big old? Here you go. Here's somebody a bargain. Olive green bone folded hunter. That is the olive green bone saw cut jig folded hunter, single blade folded hunter. $80. There's your bargain. $80. It'll be the cheapest one I've ever run, I think. $80. Take it on. William Moore takes. We'll get into some more clock pieces here in a minute. I'm gonna run the rest of this row right here. We'll do them in takes. That's 24. William Moore. Gotta get some of that William Moore money back. Yeah, I thought you done bought one, William. Buy one earlier, William. You get out and bid on it. don't see you in there. Thought you done bought one. And I know what we forgot this morning, William. You had a knife. You had a knife that we had done the other day, a bear knife. And I didn't bring it with me. That's what it was. It was a bear. All right, let's roll right on along. Freeze pop. Purple freeze pop. I will. I'll bring it with me Wednesday. Purple freeze pop. $80 on the freeze pop. Purple Coraline. Beautiful. $80 on it. First take. Hello, Mr. Juan. Let's jump right here and do this one. Limited edition Ocean Blue Bone Gator Jig Baby Dock. This is a take, and it'll be the first $80 on it. And penny. Got that. LP. 25. Thank you, Mr. Lynn. Gator, baby. Would we call that a baby gator? This is your dark red bones, peach seed jigs, sod buster junior, carbon steel. I love it. It's ready red. Celebration badge. First take at $55. First take at $55. I love that knife. BB. He beats you to it there, Jackson. Billy Brooks. Billy Brooks, where you at? Billy Brooks. There you are. 26. Red sod junior 55. Let me make sure I don't have another one of them, Mr. Jackson. Hang tight just a second. I don't think I do, but I always want to look. Hey, Mr. Jackson, I've got another one. I'll put that on you, okay? Thank you. Glad to have you back in the business with me. Been missing you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, where was we at? What about this one? What can I do that one at? 75. I will be here in the morning at 9 o'clock, and I'll try to leave by 2 o'clock. But I will be here. Spar XX Blue Pearl Kieranite Smooth Trapper. There's somebody a dandy at 75 bucks. 75 bucks. Look how she simmers. Alligator skin. Alligator skin, double X bolsters, double X shield, full size trapper. Alligator skin, special factory order, stainless steel. First take it 90 bucks. Alligator skin. First take it 90 bucks. There's a bargain. Nobody on that one tonight. All right. One more take, and then we'll do some running knives. And my last take will be what? Let's run this little baby dog. Black curly oak wood smooth baby dot. $65. $65. First take on it, $65. Brass badge, $65. Nobody on that one. Okay. All right, now let's try. Oh, sold. Miss Deborah. 28. BJ. You got it. Thank you, Miss Deborah. And get her a card started. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Eight. Baby Curly. Thank you. Okie dokie pokey. Let's try and see if this will hit. This is my first one of these. Boy, is they a lot here. I mean, a lot. There's a lot here. A lot going on. It sure is pretty. You like a good quality made knife, and that being a camp knife too. Look what a whopper. Can't even get it all in the camera. This is a Remington camp knife. Remington, USA. Made in the USA. I mean, you see how big that thing is, and I mean, this is as big as my hand. I can't get it all in the camera that close. It is a silver bullet knife. Got the bell, punch, can opener, short blade, main blade, all long pulls. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous knife. Love this piece. Guys. Oh, that right there burn you up. That'll burn you up. Like I say, y'all seeing these for the first time like I am. Let me show you a no-no. A no-no. Oh, that's aggravating right there. And I don't think I can get it out. I'm gonna pull this one back. I won't sell it. Somebody put XXX right there. Why in the world would you do that? Why would you not disclose that when you sold it? That's aggravating, boys and girls. Having to really. I'm having to really. I'm $100 in that knife, William. That's what makes me so aggravated. I'm $100 in a knife. But I wouldn't dare try to sell it. Stuff like that's aggravating. I mean, here's what's saying. I mean, I've got the original box, original paperwork, everything goes with it, camp knife, all the goods to make it a sweet piece. And somebody put XXX on the back bolster where you couldn't see it while you're just looking at it in the box. All right. That's all right. That'll be a conversation for later. William, you want to start it at 90? I'll lose my money and let it go. I'll let it go. I got $90 and it's gone. It will leave when the clock goes off. I mean, you probably can get it out. It's just aggravating. The principle of the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it's a gorgeous knife. I ain't no doubt. But I'm in the business, for resale. A lot of times, us knife traders, we depend on the integrity of the other guy. And you have to weed out those that you can and those that you can't trust. It's just one of them things. You got it, William. I hope you get that out, and I hope you make $1,000 off of it. 29. Anybody need a razor knife? I almost wished I had my turntable for just a second, but I didn't set it up today. All right, look. Well, I better hold up on these. Yeah, we'll do choice. I've got the single blade antique bone. Single blade antique bone. I've got a wrong box. Old Caribbean Blue Bone saw cut jig razor. Let's set them up here. Go ahead. I've got the brown maple burlwood smooth razor. Amber bone peach seed jig razor. Blue bone Rogers corn cob jig razor. Black micarta smooth razor. Blue crackle Kieranite smooth razor. Lime green bone barn board jig razor. That's a single blade. The natural bone smooth razor with a double X shield. And I've already got this one up here. That's an ember bone already up there. Yep. Get that one up there. Get that one up there. Get that one up there. Those are all duplicates, and surely I've got one more something somewhere in the razor. Okay, I guess that's all of it. Have another somewhere. Okay, so I've got those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those 9. Those 9. If anybody wants to start them, $70. Taking choice, $70. Taking choice on any of the razors. Nobody? Um, lime green's a single. The antique bone's a single. That's the two singles. The lime and the antique. $75 to start. Anybody want to start them? Okay. One more of these. $1992 R1253. Another nice Remington piece. This one does not have the triple X road on it nowhere. Praise the Lord. This one is called the Guide Knife. Remington Guide. Paperwork. Box. All there. On the Remington Guide Knife. $85. $85 on the Remington Guide Knife. That is a lockback. You think about this thing. You lock that. You pull that out and lock it out. That's a long way out, yonder. It guides something, all right. Anybody want to start at $85? Books, but I get to take one here. All right, let's get something else. What y'all want to look at? Y'all talk to me. Let's see what we got here. What about choice? Right here and right here. Let's do choice. Check these two out. This is the red Rattlesnake belly scales. Red Rattlesnake, double X shield, double X bolster. Got the red Rattlesnake, snake skin. Here's the brown Rattlesnake, or the antique bone. Shell casing badge, belly scales on it. We'll do a choice right choice run. Either one of them. Somebody start them at $90 and we'll go. Choice on the snake pieces. $90. All right, we go. Billy Brooks got us 90. Jared behind. We rolling. 90 will bid it. All right, I'm gonna keep that one. All right, which one do I keep? I'll keep that one and sell this one. 93 Billy Brooks. Your choice, sir. Yeah, Billy Brooks. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't say that out loud. Billy, you got it. 93. Jared, you are. That's not the one you want. If you wanted to read it, I understand. But 93 was a bit wooden. Oh, no, Jared said red. Billy Brooks was a winner at 93. I'm sorry. Billy Brooks was a winner at 93. I apologize, gentlemen. Didn't mean to cause confusion. I didn't miss nothing, did I? Oh, okay. So y'all was both on the red one. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss something over there. I did walk over there and flirt with a good-looking woman. While y'all was bidding, I thought I might have missed something. Nobody on this one for 93? That's got the shell case and badge. Nobody won't bid. Okay. But Jared has the red. All right. White out on your card here. That on. Put that on Mr. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. I think that, no. I got a Deborah. I don't have a Jared. Jared, he gonna let you have it, boss. Number 30. All right. Now, you shall not. You're a good fellow. All right, let me put change the letter on this over here. From BB to JJ. All right. Got that bid. All right. Still got the brown one if anybody wants the brown. Ready? This here, keep it. That's gonna be mine. That's gonna be Jamie's. Here's something you don't hardly ever find out in the wild. This is an Inox Soligen Germany Barlo Soligen, made like the Victorinox. New knife. Don't ever see this out in the wild. Look at there. Extra, it says. Clean as a pin. Got the punch, screwdriver. Good looking piece. Soligen, Germany. Barlo Soligen. There's somebody a dandy. Somebody give me 25 and start it. 25 and go. $33 with Tom. Be the bidder. Tom, let me say thank you. I appreciate you. There was a knife you looked at this evening and you didn't buy it. I sure appreciate you not buying it. I have decided that one's going to be a keeper for old Jamie. So I'm going to pretend, I'm going to just almost act like you gave it to me. Would y'all like to see what Tommy gave me today? And yours. And yours. Well, I'm writing TE on that. I ought to be writing JB on it. But anyway. That's yours. Where'd your card go? E, there you are. Number 31. Isn't that thing gorgeous? Got Sterling badge on it. Ranch hand already. He picked it up. He was going back. Put it down. And I sure am glad he did. Because that there, I think old Jamie's going to keep it. Going to keep it. But I got to sell one, so we're going to sell this one. '20th anniversary bullet knife from 1982 to 2002. Anniversary bullet knife, got to 20 years. Numbered piece. I think it had a piece of paper in here. Maybe it didn't. Oh, it's here. Got a whole big long thing on it. Whole big long thing on it. Remington bullet knife, 20-year anniversary. There you go, limited production. There's a box. Cool. $90 on that and then go. $90. He got him a bullet muskrat. Ooh, I like them. I do. This one here is a golden bullet. USA made. If I hadn't said it, USA made. Beautiful color on it, I know that. $90 if anybody's interested in that. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings, no. All right, let's roll on. What about the cutest? What about the cutest little old tiny trapper you ever did see? You ever seen one that cute? Look at that cute little old thing. Carbon steel blades, Warncliffe secondary. Little old cute thing. Dark red, bone peach CG, mini trapper. $80. $80. On a little cutie patootie. Nobody on that tonight. Cute. Gerber. What's this one called? Gerber Suspension NXT. Gerber Suspension NXT, and it's probably got more doodads than I can find on here. There's a pair of scissors. There's the scissors. There's a couple of tools. There's a knife. There's 4 on that side. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, let's see. Phillips head screwdriver. What we got over here? Like a little ruler. Another little knife. 3 tools over here. Of course, got pliers, wire cutters, spring load, pocket clip, folds down just like that. Gerber Suspension NXT. Gerber. Somebody give me $20 on the Gerber. $20 on the Gerber. I'm glad you're back. I got 20 and go. Be the better. $22 Morgan. $25 Gardner. $27 Morgan at the buzzer. $27 Morgan at the buzzer. Mr. Spiller. There's another one for your pile. Great snipe. Thank you, Mr. Garner, for getting that and going. Mr. Morgan for hanging in there. Good looking Gerber piece. Those are always handy. Mr. Morgan, we'll add that to your stack. Thank you very much. Number 32 on the Gerber. And a $27 bill. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mighty kind. Before it falls off up here, looks like it's leaning toward Aunt Nancy's. Anybody need a lime green bone barn board jig rust lock? Anybody need a rust lock? I'll start the clock at $70. $70 on a lime green rust lock. Start the clock at $70. Anybody need it? $70 will start the clock. 70 or more will take it. We're rolling. Be the victor. $70 baton. You got it, my friend. $70. Thank you, sir. Put a TE on that one. Nope. And your card, there you are. Okay. What about a this thing sure is pretty. This is one of the new ones. Honeycomb jig, bone handle, honeycomb bone heritage jig, Sodbuster Jr., $65. $65 on one of the newest ones out. Anybody on that one? 65. Honeycomb, 65, Mr. Greg. We are gone. Here we go. Greg Andrews. $65 with Mr. Greg. $65 on Mr. Greg. And Mr. Greg takes it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, hard to beat them. Don't know if you got it, but it was next and up. Here's a pocket worn Mediterranean blue bone peach seed jig side. $60 on it. That is the deepest, darkest blue. It's almost so blue it's black. It's like the deep blue ocean. $60 to start that one. Anybody don't need it? We'll look at it in a second, then we'll move on. Hey, Mr. Gardner, Brother Gardner, you have a great night. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you and love you, brother. I'll send out you a big old invoice tomorrow, and I'll just add, if I see anything I think you might like, I'll just put it on your ticket. $60 with Greg. Ha, thank you, Mr. Gardner. You're awesome. You got it, Greg. Mr. Morgan, doesn't that make you grin every time you see that, knowing that you started all that? That ought to make your heart swell up every time you see that. Thank you, Mr. Greg. Got two pretties. I'm gonna do this. This thing, I didn't know I had one of these left. And we'll just run this no reserve. I'm pretty sure about all of you's done bought one, but in case somebody's in here that hadn't, we'll run this no reserve. This is one of the big queen trappers. I don't know what a guy was. He was collecting them, I reckon, for some reason. And I bought, I don't know, I think I bought 20 of them from that guy. They're good looking knives, ain't no doubt. They are USA made. It's just a big trapper. It is queen. They are brand new. Just a big old, almost like a back pocket. They call it a trapper. I think I've got oil on my sunshine cough. That means it's time to pitch it. Big old queen USA made, large, almost like a back pocket. Or be the better. Amen. 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 No reserve on the USA Queen just because I think it's the last one. 25 and rolling. Somebody gonna get a bargain. Be the bidder right here. Baby, are you bored? What you doing over there? Huh? What you playing? Tom, you come in, Jerry, come in, but all y'all snipers come in late. Doug Blanton stole that at a $25 bill. They tried to snipe it from you, Doug. They just whole slow lag snuck up on them on that one. They tried to snipe you. You got it for a bargain, though. $25. You got a bargain. Tell them where it come from. They got to go first, and then it does. I don't see your name on nothing. Yeah, so first. Bargain. You got it, boss. I knew it was going to be a bargain. What about a green olive bone saw cut jig trapper? Ooh, Morgan, I'd love to have that 40. You might want to hit your red dot, Mr. Morgan. I think you're running behind. Check your red dot. Bump it one time. Bump your screen. There's a pretty nice. This is the new olive green bone saw cut jig trapper 6254. Guys, we'll start that at $55 if somebody wants a good one. There you go, $55 on the olive green. That's a brand new trapper, brand new color. Matter of fact, it was just released 5/27/25. $55, guys. $55. We'll go. Tim's got us started 55. Lynn's behind. That is some pretty color in those. It really is some pretty color. Really is. Tim's 55. $60, Billy Ray. Lynn behind. $60, Billy Ray. Bargain. Pretty sure I don't, but I will look, Lynn, to make sure I don't have another one. But let me look. Make sure. Almost positive I do not. One of those I'm paying, Mr. Lynn. Wish I could budge. We'll try to find one later down the road. Let me try this one before it falls off. 2007. I don't believe that's the right box. Mid-folding Hunter. This is green bone. I don't believe that's the right box. It's just not plain green. Is that Kentucky bluegrass? Right here on the box, right description, mid-folding Hunter. '61 265L. All right, I'm gonna call it wrong box. And I'm gonna just say it's green, and it is a 2007. It is a mid-folding Hunter. It does not have a clip, but it is a liner lock. Good looking piece. Guys, since it doesn't have the, I'm going to call it the wrong box. What would somebody give on a mid-folding Hunter? Gorgeous piece. Liner lock. Got the Batman shield, brass Batman shield. Emerald green. Kentucky bluegrass. It's definitely maybe deep canyon green. It's a good looking knife. Morgan said he'll start at 75. We gone. Be the bidder here. Be a great spot for insurance bid because I'm going to say there's going to be a snipe on that, and that's probably ought to be about $150 piece, being what it is, but we ain't worried about it. Let's roll on. Let's sell this thing, get it out of him. I've looked at that knife and looked at it. We're going to sell it tonight. Tonight, right now, right this second. It's out of here. Morgan got it. Jerry, you come in late, about halfway through the buzzer. Morgan Spiller got another bargain. 38. Thank you for, hey, man, Mr. Morgan, let me say thank you for a good, strong, honest bid. Thank you, sir. Let's sell. Does anybody need? Got to stay out on the price. This is the olive green bone saw cut jig sod junior. I must have paid too much for these. I must have bought these off of an individual or something. 65 is what I've got in it. 65 if anybody wants it. 65 on that one. Must have had a moment of weakness on those.
They're pretty though.
All right, only way I'm gonna do this is if you buy them both. Look at him. Pocket worn, olive green bone, peach seed jig trapper, 2021 model, full size trapper. Pocket worn 25th anniversary. Gorgeous knife. That's the trapper. This is the mini trapper. Pocket worn. Olive green bone. That's the mini trapper. 21. Ain't but about 2 weeks apart on it, maybe a week and a half apart on the dates. Both pieces. Trapper and the mini trapper. Pocket worn. That'd be a good set to buy if somebody was looking for a good little old set. Trapper and the mini trapper. $150 on both of them at 75 a piece. $150 on both of them. That's a bargain on those guys. Y'all ain't thinking. Or you may be like me and just be broke. Okay. Those ain't never gonna be no cheaper. That's the celebration series. Those ain't never gonna be any cheaper. They ain't gonna hurt my feelings. No. What about a patriotic Kieranite mini copper lock? We ain't running a mini copper lock all night. There's somebody a dandy. 65 to start it. 65 bucks. Patriotic Kieranite smooth. There's a good looking 65 on the mini copper lock. Mike Miner got us rolling. Here we go. Mike, you got that bargain. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Is that your first one, Mike? I think it is. I think it is. Get you a card over here started. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mike. Let's do. We hadn't done one of these all night. 3, 4. I'm gonna offer it this way first, and if nobody jumps, I think I've got it all. At least I've gotten most of it. So here's what I've got in it. I think this would be start giving you. I think you would only be missing a mini trapper. Wouldn't be missing much. I've got 2 of the hard pieces. So this is the Pacific Tides. This is the new pattern. It's just out. I've got the sow belly, Tony Bow's sow belly. June of this year. Large trapper. The peanut, June of this year. The baby dock. Toothpick, medium toothpick. And the copper lock, mini copper lock. There's 6 pieces. Somebody started at $350 for the 6 pieces, and it'll go $350 for all 6. If anybody's interested in wanting to just knock them out, just want to offer it. All right. Just wanted to do that before I do something different with them. Anybody need the little blue pocket worn Mediterranean blue bone peach seed jig tiny trapper? $70 on it. First take, $70. Pocket worn gray bone. Crandall jig muskrat carbon steel. Carbon steel. 75. First take on 75. Muskrat carbon steel. Gray bone muskrat. First take 75. Smooth red. Spar XX red synthetic smooth muskrat. First take 70 on it. Have the white badge. Take 70 on the muskrat here. Honeycomb bone, heritage jig, medium stockman, 6318. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? I do like it a lot. First take, $80. Blue sycamore, blue sycamore, 47 pattern. First take, $70 on the blue sycamore, stockman, 47 pattern, $70. Dark red burlap, micarta, which, Miss Deborah, you taking on this one? We'll stop right there. We're taking on that one? All right. I'm going to be looking at that one for a second while I write this one up. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you. All right. Red, dark red burlap micarta, smooth seahorse whittler, carbon steel. Carbon steel, $80. $80. Dark red burlap micarta, smooth trapper, carbon steel. Full size trapper, $80. Last call on these 6 here. Anybody, right quick? No, we'll move on to the next row. All right. Grab another tray. We'll start down it. Play with these. Oh, here's a dandy. Yes, it is. Patriotic. Patriotic Kieranite smooth medium stockman, 2022. There's your stockman. You can't get it. It's out of stock. $70. $70. Fish blades. I don't have any. I don't think I've got a fish knife at all. Don't have a fish knife at all. Usually keep an amber bone or a yellow synthetic, but I don't have any fish knife right now. I sure don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, fixed blades. I'm sorry. Oh, bless me. Fixed blades. Let me look right quick. All right, Mike Miner, that's yours. Thank you, sir. $41. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Williams asked to see what I got in a fixed blade tonight. Oh, looks like I'm about low. I've still got the little buffalo. Still got the little buffalo. $90 on it. $90 on them little buffalo. And I've got the Kodiak. This is the presentation Kodiak. It's a little different. Handle's just a little different. It does come with a shadow box. And I do 225 on it tonight. And wouldn't be doing any good, but 225 on the Kodiak with the shadow box. It does have the sheath with it. That's all I've got for fixed blades in case tonight. Kind of low. Anybody need a Buck Auto? I ordered an extra. There's the key. Here's the knife. Buck Auto. This is a little 112. $185 on it, if anybody needs it. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Jeff. $185 on the Buck Auto. Anybody needs it. Those are cool. And these are legit. These are not knockoffs. These are legits. I've got a good buddy that is a Buck dealer, and he takes care of me. These are, I think, retailing at $279 right now. Yeah, wholesale is $189 on it. So that tells you, that shows you, I get 10% off wholesale. So I paid what, $167. So I'm making a whopping what, $13, $14 off it. All right, back to where we was at. Amber Bone Peach Seed Jig Canoe. $60. $60 on a canoe. Carbon steel. Blue sycamore. Rust lock. Blue sycamore rust lock. $80 on it. Blue sycamore rust lock, $80. Light blue synthetic smooth mini copper lock. $60. $60 on it. Buffalo mini, is that a mini? Mini trapper. Thing's been out of stock forever. Buffalo horn mini trapper. Mini trapper buffalo horn. $90 on it. $90 on a buffalo horn mini trapper. Natural bone smooth medium Stockman double X shield. $60 on it. $60. Olive green bone saw cut jig mini copper lock. $65. Actually, it should have been 70, but $65. Navy blue bone Rogers jig sod buster junior red badge. $55. Patriotic Kieranite smooth small Texas toothpick. $60. That's another $60. Those are gone too. Yellow synthetic smooth medium Stockman carbon steel. $55. $55. And the last one, Buffalo canoe. Buffalo horn jig canoe, $90. $90. Anybody on those? Right. Give me just a second, boys and girls. This took off the board. Almost done. Okay. Leave that. All right, that's all of that. I think we looked at these other, no, we haven't looked at these. That is the red micarta, folding hunter. Dark red burlap micarta, smooth folding hunter, carbon steel. $100 bill on it. That's that one. The red micarta. Doug, you want this one? $100 bill. That's yours. Get that rolled up. I'll let y'all be looking at this one while Doug, you got it. Thank you, Mr. Doug. That one's yours. 42. Okay. Thank you, sir. This is the red carbon steel sheath box. Dark red bone peach seed jig, large folding hunter. Same money on it, $100 bill. Celebration badge, carbon steel. Me too, I got it. The only other hunters I've got, and you probably got them, I've got a Workman Curly Oak and a 6.5 bone stag. Probably got all three of those. All right. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I was gonna run choice right here. $25 start. $25 start choice. These are Rough Riders. Got an Alabama or Mississippi State choice. $25 start. And these are made right. These are not. You get them as close as you want to get them and look at them. I got 25 of Mr. Don Dollar. Here we go. $25 of Don Dollar. $30 with Jeff. $30 with Mr. Jeff. John's insurance rolled in. Oh, Doug. Promise you, Bubba. I promise you, Bubba. Probably not the road you want to go down. Don Dollar 25, Doug Blanton 25, Jeff Hedrick 30, Don Dollar 30 insurance. Plain as day. Plain as day. Mr. Jeff Hedrick, you got the bid. Mr. Don's insurance bid came in after the boozer. Which one did you want, sir? Folks. Thank you much. So, Mr. Doug, on your end, it'll always be first. But I can promise you, I call it right down the middle. It'll always look like it's first on your end 9 times out of 10. But I call it right down the middle. I don't have a dog in the hunt when it comes to these. And if I'd have had 2 of them or 3 of them, I'd have sold you all 3 one of them. Now I got to find Jeff's card. But it ain't like that'll be the only one. That may be his first thing. It ain't like that I can I can't get more of those, so don't stress over that one. I got a guy, he makes them for me. As soon as he sees me, he flags me down and tells me he's got more. So don't stress over an Alabama or a Mississippi State knife, I promise you. We can get more of those. I promise. Don't let that stress you out. There's too many other things we can stress about. I won't. My stressing days is over. Let's see, where was we at? Jerry, I've actually got a guy that's going to take one like this. He's going to take one like this, and like those had the red, he's going to put the black, and all I want him to do is put a T, the big Tennessee T right there, and then come up from here and just put balls. The T, the Tennessee T, and then do a script diagonal balls. He's going to do that. They don't make blue ink, Scott. I can't do that. We can't do that, Scott. We can't. They don't make blue ink. Sorry. It would be, Scott, to be honest with you, it would be easier for you just to become an Alabama fan than it would be for me to get an Auburn knife. And that's actually a fact. It'd be easier for you to become an Alabama fan than it would be for me to get an Auburn knife. I've only seen one Auburn knife, and it was a Case Collective knife, and it was an Auburn championship knife. Only one, and I've only seen one of those. All right. Let's finish it out on some easies. Little Buck, looks like a little advertisement piece. Hilty. Little Buck, $3.79, just a little single blade knife. This one is a China. It is a China. Be the bidder on it. We'll close out tonight with a few little inexpensive pieces. Get you one if you ain't got one. That'd be a dandy just to have as a toter. On a Little Buck China knife. What would you give for it? We'll even do a little quick 22 seconds. Look, give me a $2 start. Give me a $2 start on the Chinese buck knife. $2 start on the Chinese buck knife. Go. I got two of Tom. We'll finish them out right here. We'll just finish them out and we'll do some good olds. 5 of Jeff. Billy, you're behind. 7 with Tom. $7 on Tom. T.E. Tom. There you are. 44. And I don't want to sell that. I'm not going to. And I don't want to sell this one. Kershaw. Ken Onion design. I have toted this knife. It has actually been a toter for me. But it's out of my wheelhouse now. I've moved on. So like it had a little tape. There it goes. It had a little tape in the thing. I got it out now then. Kershaw, got the American flag on, so it's American made. Kershaw, Ken Onion design. I have toted it, but I didn't hurt it none, as you can tell. Somebody give $10 on it. Start the clock. $10. USA Kershaw. $12 of Morgan Spiller. Jerry behind. 12 of Morgan. 13 Jerry. At $16, Mr. Morgan Spiller. 16 on Mr. Morgan. Still less than I wanted for it. But it is what it is. Morgan Spiller, where are you at? There you hiding. 45. Kershaw. Or Whopper what? 16. Approvia Cutmaster. China. Still a cool knife. $2 start. $2 start. It is a Cutmaster. Somebody give me a $2 start on it. To a Tom. Five Billy Ray Brooks. Billy Ray Brooks. Billy Ray Brooks. Where you at? No, that ain't you. Billy Ray Brooks. Where you at? Oh, way down here. You ain't bought nothing in a minute. Number 46. Cutmaster. For how much? $5. BB goes on that. Let's see what was next up. Big old camp knife. Big old camp knife. It's missing the toothpick and the tweezers. $2 start on the big camp knife. Three with Tom. It's actually a pretty nice little bare edge. $5 start. $5 start. This thing. War machine. Oh, wrong clock. 5 of Billy Brooks. Let's go, Billy Ray. Put it on 337. Six, Mr. Don Dollar. Double D got one. 48. Where's that at? Don Dollar. I know it's in here. There you are. 48. What's that thing called? Bear. For what? $6. Thank you, sir. I don't know if this is. Ooh. It's actually kind of spiffy. So it's a, what do they call that? A karambit? Pocket clip karambit. And it is a fast little old thing, Wartech. It's a, I mean, you better watch it. And get after it. Little liner lock. You could fight the lines with this. Hey, you'd be even match. $2 start on that. $2 start on that. It's exactly Dungeons and Dragons, right? Morgan? I sure can. Did I get a $2 start on that one, anybody? Plus. You want to get a snapshot of that right quick, Mr. Morgan? $2 million. And he don't know what he's gonna do with that. And Billy, I think that's your first one. I'm gonna have to send Vinny and Guido to collect on that. Well, I know what I'm gonna do on that. Was that your second one, Billy Dollar? Yeah, you do have a 1990 32. There you go. That's right. You do. There it is right there. Good deal. Thank you. pocket razor knife. This is pretty cool because it will not come open in your pocket. You have to mash the button and open it up. Put your razor blade in there and mash the button. And it's a Gordon. Not familiar with that brand, but I like the concept because it won't open until you mash that lock. And you can lock it in different, you can lock it, you know, or you can lock it all the way open. I like that. $2 start on it. Morgan Spiller, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you, sir. And actually, I ran that one just for $1 million because I know he likes those. All right, that's everything I had planned tonight. I'm not saying I got to quit. I'm just saying that's all I had planned for tonight. If anybody wants to look at something or ask if I've got something, feel free. Now would be your time. I'm not in any hurry. We don't have an auction tomorrow night, so tomorrow morning is going to be kind of easy, laid back. If you didn't get to see my latest find yesterday, I'm in love with it. Tom's roasted peanuts. Eat Tom's toasted peanuts. Love it. Green apple Stockman. Let me look. I don't think I've got anything left in green apple at all. I think I am green apple. I think they've all gotten ripe on me. I have nothing in green apple. But I can put that on my list to see if I can get one. Anybody need an Ole Miss Rebels for $30? Ole Miss Rebels for $30. Isn't that cool? Don't y'all love it? Celebrating 70 years of peanut goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I've got one of these left. $25. Anybody needs it? $25. Mr. Morgan, that's yours. Okay. Anybody need a Buck Knives belt buckle? Famous for holding an edge. Buck limited edition belt buckle. Made in the USA. Limited edition. Buck has it all. $20 on the belt buckle. If anybody needs a good Buck belt buckle, $20. Yeah, that's the longest work day I've done. Wow, Tom. Hey, but look here. Look what a stack of cards. Look what a stack of cards. How many buyers we had tonight? That's how many buyers. Sold 50, 52, 53, somewhere around in there. About 52, 53 pieces tonight. Thank y'all so much. Had a good night. Good sale. Fun time on YouTube. No glitches. Odd. No glitches. Why is that? Friday nights, no glitches. I don't get it, but anyway. Let's close out with a word of prayer. Father God, we are so grateful that you let us play with pocket knives. Father, we thank you for the day that you've given us. We thank you for all of our friends, Lord, that has played with us tonight and purchased from us, Lord. We ask you to bless them, Lord. We appreciate their business. Father, we value their friendship. We thank you for watching over and protecting us. Father, I ask you to watch over and protect all of the State Line family through this weekend. Be with those that are traveling the highway, Lord. You know what their needs are in every life. Father, we ask you to just lift up those that are hurting, those that are sick. Lord, just bless and reach down and touch them. Be with those that would be suffering loss or going through times of remembrance of loss. Father, I ask you to be with them. Father, we give you praise and we give you glory for all your many, many blessings in your love. As we ask it in Jesus Christ's most holy and most precious name. Amen. If ain't nobody told you they loved you today, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Y'all be good to one another. Happy 4th of July. I'm out of here. Might want to watch tomorrow.